Beep boop bop boop. Good morning. Got a bunch of mail to open up, packages, investments, and spoilers. I don't I don't like being called Unk now. Apparently it's an insult. Back in my day, it was a compliment. Let's see. Okay, I'm not muted. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Keels? I slept in a little bit today. I dropped my kid off at school. I was like, oh, I should start my stream early. There's so many reveals. And I'm like, but that bed looks so comfortable. And then I slept for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. You have a character named Woody or Jesse in play. You may pay 1 less to play this. I'm not a huge fan of this, honestly. I don't think it's going to be that busted. I think it could be a better card. Whenever this character quests, return a robot character from your discard to your hand. Then you may play or shift a robot character cost 8 or less for free. I should probably open up TCG Player in another window so I can give ratings to these, feedback, I guess, to these orders as I open them. Someone had a playset of this Robin Hood for 80 cents each, and I'm like, you know what? This has got to be the most fun to play with. Is there an enchanted version of this? Maybe. Whenever this character quests, return a robot from your discard to your hand, then you may play or shift it for free. What robot costs more than 8? This is an interesting stopgap, which makes me feel that there's going to be a more expensive robot that they don't want you to play for free. But, what? I don't remember them being like a Voltron in Hero 6. In Big Hero 6. But, maybe that's coming later. Next set, we have, some giant robot. A robot. This is interesting. If there's cool robots, I like it. But, how many is there really? Yeah. Yeah. Morning Gambit. I don't... There's got to be new cards. I mean, putting a Baymax into play for free, healing, drawing is okay, but I don't think it's enough to make our Armored Companion promo worth much more. I guess it even gains lore, not even draws cards. Let's move this all the way over there. This character may enter play exerted. While it is exerted, whenever one of your character's quests, chosen opposing character gets -2 until the start of your next turn. I like this. I don't know if I like it as a card as much as, I'm a big fan of this, type of ability where they're like, well, let's let it come into play exerted and have a while exerted ability. I think that's pretty neat. And it gives, a clear counter to it because they can just challenge it, right? It's eat it up right away. Retransition. Yes, yes, no contact. But this is an interesting card. You just, quest all out, play this, and it's, a weird version of Bodyguard. If they only have 2 characters and you have, 3 or 4, you can just, shrink their board to nothing. Probably not going to see too much play, but it could be the top end of something. When you play this item, if you have a hero in play, gain 1 lore. 2 exert. If you played a hero this turn, draw a card. I think Super Suit is fire. I think that card is good. It's maybe a little hard to draw cards off of it because it does require a lot of ink, but it does gain a lore when you play it. I don't know. I like this card. It's kind of a build around me. Maybe like a really aggressive 1 to 4 drop like Heroes. When you play it, you gain a lore. You don't have to activate it right away to get something in case they are playing item removal. And then you can start drawing, like play Calhoun, draw a card. Like, that seems good. Maybe too slow for some of the other amethyst things that are happening. I think we're going to see both of these cards here in a little bit. Your Woodies gain Bodyguard. Maybe if there's so many Woodies that you can build a Woody Matters deck, you can play this and the horse, but... Start your turn, you may mill the top card of your deck. If you do, it gets +1 if it's a character, +2 lore, or +2 strength if it's a character, +2 lore if it's an action or item. And if it's a location, you banish chosen character. Okay, okay. So it's all about that last one because this card's interesting. I don't think it's that good. But in a location deck, maybe. Maybe. I don't think it's going to see much play, but if it does, it's probably going to be really not fun to play against. I think this card is fire. Like, not only does it look cool, it's a nice... Wait. Isn't this the iconic? Isn't this the iconic symbol? What rarity is this card? Is this Enchanteds? Do Enchanteds get this too? Did I just like miss that? Oh, they just changed it entirely. So does iconic have a different symbol on the bottom now, or does it have the exact same symbol? Because that's... Okay, so... It classifies these as... iconics, right? This isn't the iconic, though. Isn't this just a normal enchanted? 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so it's Moana Pocahontas. So what's... Okay, so they just updated it, or am I blind? Oh, I'm blind. The Enchanted is more circular. That's clear and easy to tell the difference of. But, like, it doesn't matter too much, right? You're probably going to know the difference if you got an Enchanted or Iconic. Doesn't matter. You know you hit. But I think this card's really good. Obviously, it's narrow. But, I mean... It's like a pumped up Be Our Guest in a toy deck. It is only 4 cards. But, like... I heard there was... Did Snobby in ICL last night, was he saying a card that he thought would be cool? Or did he actually do it? Because I don't see it. He said something about a Vorg or what? Vorg is wrong. Why am I not remembering his name? Zerg. Why? How can I not remember Zerg? Oh no, Vorg. Pff, Zerg. He like said there's a Zerg that lets you play toys of any color. But I don't see that. Maybe he was speculating. I was only paying half attention. But that would be unfortunate because then you can't even play this. But like in a toy deck, that's like you're obviously going to be playing toys in this archetype. Like in Amber, like Amber, Emerald, and Ruby appear to be the toys things. I think this card's fire. A 2-cost 2/3 with ward that quests for 1. I want to be like, this is terrible, but this is actually like really, really good. Because this is this is what you're shifting on top of. Having your shift target have ward is pretty good, so they can't answer it. It's like turn 2 Merida, turn 3 3 arrows, deal 2, deal 1, take out like their early aggro characters. Next turn, shift it, get it back, play like a 1-drop, or play a Fire the Cannons, deal 4 to another one of their characters, while holding a card that's going to deal 4 and 3. Yeah, there's a Christopher Robin that lets you do that, which is why when he said that like the Zerg lets you play Toys of Any, I was like, oh, that seems like on point for what they're doing. It's kind of crazy, but the problem with it is then like you can't play non-toy cards, right? But I think this is good. Like a little shifty target. I'll move it to the side for talking about Merida again. Man, they're hitting it out of the park with some of the art in this set. Viv Tanner, you are very good at your craft. Like, and all these little gold dots definitely are foil. It's crazy how just like throwing gold dot foil dots on a card make it just like pop. But it also like matches what she's doing. The card's also like not bad. I like this a lot. Put one in your hand and the other in equal face down and exerted. I mean, this is just like we had this card, but it costs 1 more now. But it gives ward. Is that worth it? I don't know. But it's also a 5-cost and good. There was I can't remember what it is, but there's a character that I was like, if we had good 5-cost songs to sing, like maybe Amber Sapphire is the new control deck, right? You have the B prep. This gets you to the storm quicker, finds the storm. Like, sounds like a deck check nightmare. Thanks, judges. Have fun. Good luck. I don't think you'd reveal the Christopher Robin. I think you would reveal the Christopher Robin at like the end of the game, possibly. I think it's just like an easy thing to see. That like, well, if they show honey characters, they're probably on it, and then they show honey characters of another color. It's just like at the end of the game, just be like, can you show me the Christopher Robin? So I know that you're not cheating, I guess, maybe. But I don't think you'd have to show it at the beginning. It should have been hey hey. Hey hey. But yeah, I like this. Yeah, I could work with Max Goof. Like if you want to go Ruby Sapphire. Like it's either going to be with Ruby or Amber because that's the colors that have the singers. I just want to break Robin Hood now that I have a play set that are not foil. Oh, I had to pop my ears. When I blew my nose, I apparently unpopped them or maybe. Oh. My headset, I can double tap it and it goes from like normal headset to like sound canceling headset, and it really triggers my it just triggers me. So it's like I don't like that aspect. Why is it so quiet? Oh, that's why. It was turned down in there. Big fan of this card though. It's going to see a lot of play. Like, a lot of play. And it's going to make Ursula, like, I feel Ursula 2 is going to be a lot better now. Possibly we get to see Pete do things again, too. In this character quest, you may already chosen character if you played a character. This is... it's okay. I don't think it's going to see much play. It seems like a limited card. I don't like that this was an epic. Yeah. Your characters gain resist +1. Alright, so we got Mrs. Cogsworth. Shift 5. During your turn, whenever another character is banished in a challenge, you may ready chosen super. If you do, they can't quest for the rest of this turn. So it's a Cogsworth that if you banish an opposing thing. The funny thing is you can, like, you could send your Olaf on a challenge. The Olaf gets banished. You can use this to ready itself and then return, like, another character that you had quested with, but I don't think this is that good. Probably absurd and limited. I think it's a little expensive otherwise. It's already got 6. Does it need more? Whenever one of your supers challenges a character, draw a card. I mean, this is good. If there's a good shift target, too. Is there... I haven't watched all of the Invincibles yet. Is there a morph style character? Are we going to see a morph reprint type thing? Where, like, a shapeshifter character? Universal shift on? When you play this character, if you have a superhero in play, you may draw a card. I mean, this is okay. Like, if I'm playing supers and I'm in Amethyst, I'm playing this card, right? Like, it's not, like, absurd, but there's a lot of heroes, too. Alright, so here's this Christopher Robin. You can have other honey characters in your deck regardless of ink type. When you play this character, you may search your deck for a honey card, reveal it, and put it in your hand. If you do, shuffle your deck. A 6-cost 4/4. I mean, this seems really cool. I like this D&D party thing that they're doing. I don't know why they're doing it. I don't think there's, like, a D&D Winnie the Pooh, but at the same time, I love it. Like, I'm a big fan of this. We got the Roog, and then what looks like another Piglet Wizard. He's a Sage. Interesting. It's a fun thing. The more social decks are gonna love this. Frozone. When you play this character, if you have a super in play, you may exert chosen a character and rush. I mean, it's aight. It's uninkable and expensive. But you do get to exert something when you do it. Like, this might just be... They're like, Elsa was too good. This is the fix. You play this character. If a hero is in play, gain a lore. It also counts as Syndrome for shift. This is alright. Yeah, a lot more typal decks. If this is banished on your turn, your opponent loses a lore and you gain a lore. It's a 1/1 for 1. I assume it's a toy. Sid's toy. This must mean toy. Jouet? Jouet? I should ask Sailor how to pronounce it. I could actually just Google it. If it's even French. It is. Jouet. It is Sid's Joy. I doubt this is that good, but it could be. Like, you want your toys in your discard. Maybe it could trade with something, make them lose a lore. It's probably not great, but it could just be a filler piece that you need to play. I love this card. It's probably not good. You're gonna have to jump through a lot of hoops. But like, the problem is that like a Cood is most of the time just better. But I think this shines in something like Affinity, where you could like shift on to morph. Prince Philip, obviously. Jouet. Maybe Prince Philip. Yeah, like you have to have like more for something in play. It's like this is like a combo card. You're somehow getting a bunch of cards into your discard. But there's just, even if we take all the restrictions off, right? Like, okay, all right, hold on. Still not good, but hilarious. You can't even play the card actually because it's dual linked. Yeah, there's just like, I don't even know if we made the card cost 1 if it would be feasible. Yeah, maybe they reprint Sisu and we can use it with Sisu. Because, you know, your shift target at 3 and then 4, it would let you play your... it would let you shift your Sisu without ramping, but like most likely you're in Sapphire anyways. It's maybe Headless Horseman, but you know your card costs 4, and then this. But Headless Horseman, like you could have already played one, and then discard card is a random. Awesome card, really flavorful card. Sadly, I just don't think it's good enough yet. Maybe that 9 cost robot. When you play this character, or whenever this character quests, I like that. I like that. You may choose one of your characters and move all damage from that character to this character. I don't know about that. At the end of your turn, you may remove all damage from this character. I like that. So this just heals something. This just heals one of your characters when it comes into player quests. The problem with it, in my mind, is that it's too expensive. I would want this on like a 3 cost 1/6 quest for 2. Or a 3 cost 2/5 that quests for 1 or something. Still neat, really cool design space. Insanely annoying and limited. Holy crap. I mean, this is a limited card. And it does quests for 3, so like maybe. And there's another card we're gonna see that actually makes this possibly like bonkers. So I'm gonna move it over here and we'll get back to it. I like this card a lot. Of course, this is my dock, right? When you play this character, you may discard all the cards in your hand, which is... Okay, so this was translated from something, because there's no way that this is how it's worded. It definitely says, when you play this character, you may discard your hand. If you do, return a card from your discard to your hand. It is interesting that they have reminder text on it, because I don't think Doc does. But maybe there was just like enough questions with Doc that they were like, you know what, let's just put it on there. It's also a super rare instead of a rare. Yeah, you can even grab a Doc. But I like this, right? Like, last card in hand, I bet it's a strength. No, it's a Hercules to grab back a strength. Like, it's in Ruby, but I like it. I don't know. Like, I'm a fan of this. I'm going to play the crap out of this in Cube. Pay 2, character gains something. When one of your robots is banished, you may banish this card to draw 2 cards. I can't remember what this top part does. Let's find out. Chosen character can't challenge until the start of your next turn. Whenever a robot's banished, you can banish this to discard your hand and draw 2 cards. I didn't know you had to discard your hand. Herc to grab Incrediboy to gain 1 lore. Maybe. I mean, reach is reach. I think this is fine. I kind of like this. It's probably not going to see play unless there's a bunch of 1/1s that need answered. And unfortunately, it doesn't work with Meredith, right? Or Meridia. Like, because she does actions only, I do believe. 2 foil bumbling Smees. First time I bought them, they were $8. This time they're 70 cents. On TCG, huh? Alright, rate tracking. Boop, 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 boop. This is decent and limited, but probably not going to see play. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing the, like, banished, chosen, damaged character, this is going to trigger 2 of those things for you. So, that could be relevant. Now, this character quest, if you played another character this turn, each opponent chooses and discards a card. I mean, we already have stuff that just does this, right? So, I don't know. Whenever this character quests, you may move up to 3 damage from chosen character to this character. Yeah, it's an uncommon for a reason. But I just want to play Merida. Here we go. This is the card that makes the other Isabel good. Whenever you move damage from one of your characters, gain 1 lore for each damage moved. So here's a question. Is moving damage considered removing? Because these 2 cards together could gain a lot of lore. Like, almost 10. Like, you could gain, like, 10 lore, right? Max 10 lore. Your opponent plays a chief. You challenge something. You quest with this. You move the 5 damage. You gain 5 lore. You move it to this. And in a turn, you remove all the damage. You gain another 5 lore. So, like, that's pretty fire. Like, pretty good. The problem is once your opponent knows what you're doing... Oh, we finally got the foil beast. I'm actually not very happy about this. I ordered these foil beasts, and then I realized that I had already ordered a set of foil beasts and just completely forgot about it. I had ordered like 2 weeks before. I thought I canceled that order. I thought I like removed it from my cart and didn't do it. I ordered a playset, And like 10 minutes later, I'm like looking through my orders and I see I already ordered beasts. I messaged all 4 people that I wanted to cancel the order. One of them had already marked it as shipped. Like the moment I ordered it, they marked it as shipped. I messaged the people, and then the one that marked it as shipped gets back to me 2 hours later and is like, "Sorry, it was shipped out at this time." After I had messaged saying I wanted the order canceled. I'm like, "Bruh, you hurting for the money that bad that like you have to like lie?" Because there's no way they had that thing shipped, like, and didn't notice my message. Like they see they get the email that it's sold and they see that quickly, but they don't see the email asking to cancel it. Like, I want to just give them bad review, but I won't. I'm just gonna give it a 4-star though. They're gonna like it. Prompt and courteous communication? No, it was not prompt. Required. Please comment so the seller and other buyers understand why you are satisfied or dissatisfied. No, I don't want to. I just want to give them a negative review. Ish. I mean, it's 4 out of 5 stars. A dot. That's what they get. They get a period. That's just what they get. I hope they ban me. I hope they block me so I don't ever have to see them in the store again. Yeah, Sad Beast. I'm foiling out my Seattle deck. Ooh, we got our first Mulan. I ordered a lot of them. TC Sports. One near mint foil for 103. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but this yellow-green deck has been pretty... The Snow Fort in Infinity is pretty good. It might be currently the best deck in Infinity. It's not guaranteed to stay that way. It's already slightly warped. I think you can easily hate it out with some proper item removal, but I think it's a very powerful archetype. When you play this character, if you removed 1 or more damage from one of your characters this turn, gain 1 lore. I mean, maybe we're playing this because we want a 3/3 Singer 5 to sing the ramp thing, because we need ramp to play all these big characters to move damage, but I don't know. Oh, look at this wonderful sticker they sent. Four more Mulans. Bloop, bloop. Pastel Genesis. Rate transaction. Boop, boop, boop. But overall, I'm not too impressed with this card. This is kind of cool. Oh, what are these? Aerials. I ordered a lot of those too. 16 Aerial, Spectacular Singer, super rare. I think this card is just really good. I think it's always going to get better, and I think she's at a pretty low price right now. What snow fort list am I talking about? Let's see if I still have the picture of it saved. Oh, get out of there! Bad folder. How dare you open on that? Yeah, this one. I think this card's pretty good. Well, looks like I'm only going to be able to stream for another hour and 40 minutes. Easy peasy. But this deck's, like, decent. I think it's, like, the same guy. Or friends with the person. Order history. Ariel. Seller Lunaroo. But it's just decent. Like, what makes it better? I don't know. You got Piglet. Cricky helps. Rapunzel. There's probably more item removal being played in Core than in Infinity as well. Like, this deck can be hated out. If you just play item removal for Snowfort, like, if you're playing red-blue and you hide away their Snowfort, then you can Sisu their board. You know what I mean? Like, it's very good, but I think people need to adapt to it, and if they don't adapt to it, they'll lose. Yeah, we saw the enchanted version of this. Yeah, whatever. A 3-cost 3/3 evasive, good and limited. Probably not going to see constructed play. The deck loses to Ruby cards specifically. Yeah, if they don't have the Snowfort, the Ruby stuff's really good against it. But if they can stack some Snowforts, it can be a little rough. I don't know what this does. Let's... When this character leaves play, you may return one item from your discard to your hand. Yeah, I'm good. Whenever this character is challenged, each opponent loses one lore. The Witch. Yeah, I mean, probably really good and limited again. Like, just a limited hit. Very true. But Snowfort is a pain in the butt if you're playing Green Steel. $12 more aerials. I sent them all in, like, penny sleeves shoved in this. Like, what the heck? But I don't even want that, but we'll take it. 12 more. We're investing in Steel Song and Infinity. Rubber bands, bruh. Make sure my cards aren't damaged. No order slip. I have no idea who I ordered it from. But it's got a bunch of random cards in it, so it's unlikely that I ordered foil storms from more than one person. Yeah, let's see. 1 foil Bell, 1 foil Pirate's Life, 4 foil McDuck Manors, 4 foil Smees, 3 foiled Ursulas, 1 foil Storm, 4 foil Snakes, 3 foil Crabs, 4 foil Popsicles, 4 foil Diablo 1 drop, 2 foil Mulan 1 drop, 2 foil Sisu. I spent $34 on it, probably too much. But so many pretty foils. I have to get a sailor to sign. Bruh. And I guess they all say light played for a reason. There's like speckles all over this thing. You probably can't see it though. Definitely not near mint, that's for sure. It's like this person's whole collection just had dirt on it. Big mail. Like full of decongestion, but I'm drinking like a coffee with cream in it, making it worse. Is that really all the spoils so far? Oh, we've already got another one. Swarm of Fireflies. Choose one. Choose a character 2 less strength and banish it. Alright, so we just got Brawl. If 2 or more cards have been put into your discard pile this turn, choose a character and whoa! Wowee! I like this. Brawl's back. Like Brawl that also hits others. I don't like Brawl should have been uninkable the whole time, in my opinion. And this isn't that hard to trigger, especially like if in Affinity. Right? You just like banish 2 popsicles, banish a popsicle and like sing a song. Like I don't think this is that hard to activate. You could you could have this in your hand and another card that you don't care about, play the Hercules, discard them both, return this to your hand, play it, and it sees itself have already going to the discard. Dragon Brawl Fire. I think this card's a staple. Robin Hood sharpshooter. Hey, I just bought 4 of them for 80 cents. It's not expensive enough to get, but that's I like that. I was saying I want to do it. Blinks is just like, bro, this is how you do it. Catch me in those Robin Hood streets. I want more spoils. I want more reveals. Show me more. Yep, that's all the new ones already. Hmm. Whew. This does seem good. Do we have all the cards up on something yet? Is Dreamborn got them yet? Rude. I want a visual spoiler of everything. Oh, they do have the fun cards on here, though. I guess I could build my cube here and have these types of cards. Yeah, but I'm not gonna go to the duels deck builder though. It's too close. I want this card to be good and so fun. Ooh, foil. Do we have a list of like when all those reveals are being shown? Anywhere? I don't see it anywhere. Hmm. Oh, got locked. Anyways. So should we build an infinity deck? Should we consider... Let's look through more of these spoilers again. Maybe 20 lore has some that this other site doesn't have yet. Nope. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. More Ruby Uninkables. You just have to play Inkables in another color. Draw cards equal to that location's lore. Isn't there a location that, like, gets more lore for each location you have? It's probably not good enough. Wonder what this set's gonna be. They're just back in the city. The vine attacks. Then we go back to the city. Alright, chat. What are these cards right here? Spoilers, there's Ruby, Steel, and Sapphire cards in Attack of the Vine. I like this card a lot. The Claw. She doesn't have Shift? Why did I think she had Shift? The Emerald one must have Shift. Dang, I thought she had Shift. I was really looking forward to shifting her for 3. But I was thinking of this one. That makes me so sad. Why don't you have Shift, girl? Means I'm gonna want to play it in Blue Steel, honestly. Because I want a ramp to get it into play as soon as possible. It's like turn 2 Tipo, turn 3 Sail, play 3 arrows. Next turn, play this, play Fire the Cannons. Next turn, sing, grab your swords with this. Deal 4 to everything they have. Yes. Yes. I do like that. Or just play this and sing swords with something else that you had that was shifted earlier. Or has Singer 5. I mean, she's a princess, so you can cheat her into play with Aurora. And so Aurora, Grandmother Willow, in like a damage-based steel song. Nice Snow Fort. Edit undo. She undoes 2 Snow Forts at once. I do think that it is a missed opportunity that there's only 2 arrows here. There should be a 3 arrow, a 3rd arrow right here. In my mind, there's a 3rd arrow off screen. Like, she shoots 3 arrows. Why is she only shooting 2? Yeah, she's got... Oh, is it because she's got the backup 3 arrows right here? She already returned it. And this is the extra 2 damage. There's so many ways to interpret it, but... This version doesn't do it justice. Does not do her justice one bit. Whereas in this, looks way cooler. Mostly because you can kind of see some of the stuff. What do I mean, undo 2 Snow Forts? Well, a Snow Fort gives resist, and this deals extra damage. So if they have 2 Snow Forts in play and you play this, now your stuff does normal damage now. Is what I was meaning by it. It's not actually a fantastic counter to it, but at the same time, it makes them Not even like imagine playing this and then singing Double Storm with Ursula 3. Like I think this is just like a fine one of character for Green Steel possibly. I think it's met with the resist on both instances. The way I read this is it makes my card deal 4 damage, not 2 damage plus 2. It's not like 2 and 2. It's not 2 instances. It says whenever one of your actions deal damage, deal. Oh, wait, you're right. It is 2. Oh, I totally didn't read that the right way. Why is it worded this way? Why? It should just say when one of your actions deals damage to an opposing character, it deals 2 extra damage. Like, does that not work? Like, I feel like that's how that should be worded. Because it's even called steady aim. So it's basically being like she's aiming better. It's not called like shoot an extra arrow. Because that would make sense, right? Like, it should be like double shot. Because you're shooting 2 arrows. You know? Like, I'm beyond, like, furious at that, actually. Bruh. Guess resist is good. Snowfort's still pretty good there then. Insulting. Insulting. Someone at RB likes to toy with steel players. This card's sauce, especially if like we do see a Raging Storm control deck. The fact that you can target the Raging Storm directly makes this worth it. And unlike Timon, it's inkable. I had such hype for Timon, and then Lenny comes out. I mean, Timon's he's like no play anyways. It's just the uninkability is too big. It's competing against 2 other hand discard characters that cost less and are inkable. Lenny's just both Ursulas together. Kind of. It's a worse version of both. Yeah, if you have 2, so like it does get a Sing Storm and then Storm. Like there is a place for this to be in Infinity. Like it takes the removal that would be targeting your Ursula, right? You don't get to sing the same song twice, but you get to sing 2 separate ones. So you could Storm and then Raging Fire, or Sudden Chill, or just do 1 and not have your singer get targeted. I do think this character is powerful. Max Goof. Like, this is not the way. And why does this come into play Exerted? Why is this a card? Why is it a rare? Like, this is just disappointing. Like, this should be an uncommon. Like, I'm just going to be disappointed every time I open this in my rare slot. I don't know, like, It needs to do something else on top of it. I don't know what. Unironically so hilarious. It's just, I don't know. It's cool looking. It's flavorful. It looks like it should be super flavorful. And I'm assuming I have not seen the movie yet. And like Torn Apart, Mending the Bond, like the flavor is like they had a fight and then they became a family again. This is how you're expressing that. I'm trying to think of other ways to do this that are not busted. It's like gain one lore. Well, no, that's way too much. Like if you gain a lore for every character, it's like win the game. No. You can't put them back into your hand. Alright, alright, alright. Gain one lore for every different color of characters shuffled into their owner's deck this way. Then maybe it would be playable. Like, because it could gain like 4 lore. If you like hit like if you're playing against another archetype. Against the Honey Wizard deck, it could gain a whole bunch, right? Played in the Honey Wizard deck. But as is, this just makes me happy. Get got, Ruby players. If you're going to be playing Brawl, you can't ink it in the bad matchups. This card is actually probably going to just like upset me severely throughout the course, because just like Brawl, it's like, oh, they have it. I bend over backwards for my cool play, and they've just got the simple removal. That is also on the field. Gain 1 lore for every character that has a same name as a character shuffled into your deck and play. Maybe. It's a lot of verbiage, but it could be good. So what card should we try to build around? I mean, like, we can't build around toys because that's going to be like all new cards. What we could maybe build a deck around the we could try to build Amber Sapphire Control with the Isabels. There's way more Isabels than I expected there to be. Is that not what it just... I put an E at the end, didn't I? There's only 2. Mr. Incredible with One Last Hope. The legendary one? How do we ready it, though? Or are we just doing it once? I mean, that we would need something like One Last Hope with this card, right? Because they're not going to just exert their characters into us unless they're winning on the spot. Okay, I guess it isn't limited to once a turn. It's a couple of really expensive characters to get into play. What other supers do we have revealed? We've got like the 4-cost one. we need some more supers revealed that cost less. Oh, I guess he is a super. How dare he work with Miss Incredible? Next stop, Olympus. But we don't get to return it each time like we would with the other. Alright, so most of the time, this is just a 4-cost 6/4 that quests for... Oh, it does quest for 1. I thought it didn't have a lore pip, but it does have 1 hidden lore pip right here. Makes it a little better. Makes it a lot better, honestly, than it having none. But a 4-cost 6/4 that quests for 1's kind of what of. Questing for 3 with a 4-cost is, like, not that impressive, honestly. We have 4-cost 3/3 quests for 3s, right? Like, do I need to pray to hit an action or item to get +1/+1? I mean, realistically, it's this location aspect. Like, this is a location card. And, yeah. I bet this looks really cool, though. You can kind of tell from this right here that this is the foil part. And I bet that looks real cool. It also looks like the vine is like he's following the vine. Like it's trying to trick him into doing something. How are we going to use this, though? It's so expensive. But I mean, if you have this in play, and you have this, and you play the One Last Hope on Mr. Incredible, it gives it like resist 2. And this, you probably could mow down their board. But I think it's going to be a little difficult to set up to want to consistently do. She does quest for 3. If we get a good shift target, if we get good shift targets, I could see it. But right now we have like a 4-cost 4/4 that deals 2 damage to a villain or robot. Like, how many robots and villains are there that see play? I like this card. I scrolled up way high up, but play the Darkwing. Turn everything to a villain. Heavyweight problems need heavyweight solutions. Bro skipped leg day. 1-cost Bob and Helen's. Bob? Bobby? Bobby Zimmerowski? Sadly, we were looking at the Metamorphosis earlier. It seems too difficult to actually get active is the problem. Like these villains, like Hook sees play. I guess Ursula sees play, but that doesn't get banished. It's just 2 damage. Same with Mim and Infinity. Ursula sees play, but doesn't get banished. Maybe Liquidator, but unlikely. Scrooge McDuck doesn't get banished. Fox doesn't get banished. Ursula doesn't get banished. Prince John can't target it. Cruella doesn't get banished. Same with Silver. Same with Pete. Yzma doesn't get banished. Doesn't get banished. Can't target it. Doesn't get banished. Doesn't get banished. Doesn't get banished. Is it just a Hook and Headless Horseman? Finally, a played villain that gets banished by it, but curve wise isn't going to be in play. So still has a downside to it, right? It also makes me upset that with this card that it's also only actions, because if it was just one of your sources, or if it said like actions, if it just said whenever one of your sources deals non-challenge damage to an opposing character. Yeah, I figured out how to word it. It took me a few moments, but if whenever one of your I said it, and then I still don't like saying just whenever a source. Whenever a source you control deals non-challenge damage to an opposing character, deal 2 additional damage. That is how this card should have been worded for me. For me, to make me happy. Just me. That's how it should have been worded. And then, you know, the turn after we play that, we could play Mr. Incredible and deal 4 damage to a robot and villain. Or we could do this, and if we shifted it, we'll do 4 damage to anything. Right? Like, this card's kind of cool, though. I don't know about the having to shift it, though. Like, what do we shift? Like, if we have a 1-drop robot that does something somehow, I don't know. Maybe just a 1-drop. Being able to, like, shift this, deal 2 damage to something, sing Thunder on their other character. I think I could see that seeing some play. But as is, probably not. That's unfortunate. There's just no good villains for this to take down. I like the body, though. I think I like 4-cost 4/4s almost as much as 3-cost 3/3s. I don't know what I'm going to use this with, but it's such a good card. I actually thought it was whenever he moved. I didn't even realize it was when oh, it is whenever this. I was like, wait, it's any of them? You could really take advantage. It's interesting. Let's build Robin Hood. Like, what are we gonna hit with this Robin Hood? It does give villains to everything. So you could play Thunderquack on 3 and then that on the next turn to deal just 2 damage to something. But unfortunately, it means we're doing nothing on our 3rd turn. And then we're only doing 2 damage as the payoff. It's just like a little not enough. But maybe in like a blue steel thing that's already playing the Thunderquack. Like realistically, it should have been dealing like 4 damage to a villain or robot. He's Mr. Incredible. Let me play him to just eat a Hades. I don't think that breaks the game. Alright, we got our Robin Hood. What is this? What do we want? Actions and songs. The only clean ready is in Emerald. We get up to 6, right? It's like those are the main 3. Dragonfire, Grab Your Bow, and Pirate's Life. And now we have Brawl. So we could put Brawl there. Snake Chips, that card needs to be uninkable. Inkable Brawl, get out of here. Get out of here. I do think that, like, cheap 1 to 3 cost removal probably shouldn't be inkable. Because it's so undercost to interact with. But can't make everything uninkable. Or can you? Do we have any other good? I don't think there's been any other spoils that would fit into, like, this action deck. I mean, what else can I do? Give your Robin Hood Ward, but I mean, they're just going to challenge it, right? If they had an answer to it that wasn't Ward. Maybe Robin Hood works with some of the toys because it puts them in the discard. You know, like mix Robin Hood with toys and actions. I mean, that would also give us the Friend Like Me to grab 2 more toys, so it'd be like some card advantage. If we're in Amber, give this a coon. On the draw, we could Angel into Robin Hood. Yeah, I like that. Play some Horsemen. I don't know if Ohana's needed, but it does seem like this would be the color combination, possibly. Just look at all of them. Any actions? I mean, we could grab Develop if we wanted. We could grab Cannon. Show me more. I don't think Sudden Chill is the answer. Do you want to build a snowman? Not with you. Obviously, it's Robin Hood. Like, Quest with Robin Hood, hit the Mean Malicious, and then shift Prince John. Yes. And if we're in Emerald, that gives us the You Came Back. Oh, it's not in Core. Or did it get reprinted? Wait, what? Oh, the next rotation. I'm silly. I'm like thinking that it's up to set 9 already. Like, no. Mother Knows Best. There's quite a few choices. I mean, there's also a lot of good choices in Steel. What can I say except you're welcome? Hitting Return of Hercules off, that's funny. Spooky Sight's also kind of funny to hit off of it. Ooh, fancy. Ooh, I like this. This is neat. Thank you. I do like that. That's kind of neat. We'll go back to that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about this. And then in Amber, we have. I mean, Growing Pressure is not a bad card to hit off of Robin Hood. Because you hit the character that's going to challenge the Robin Hood and you draw a card. Not terrible. And if we're doing it the long way, like we're playing Robin Hood on turn 4 because we didn't acute it out, playing a Jesse the turn before, so then like whatever we hit off the Robin Hood shrinks something, is like not terrible. Actually, like, yeah. We like play the Jesse, then we play Robin Hood on turn 5. We sing something. Like, I mean, we could sing Della's Lullaby, shrink 2 things, and then when we quest with Robin Hood, it could activate our double, our grab your bow, right? And then when we play the grab your bow, we actually have targets to hit because the Jesse did something. But we have to like play something before the Robin Hood to do that. So maybe it's still a bit too much of building, but that is like an archetype. Like the fact that Jesse and Grab Your Bow could do stuff, plus Jesse plus Headless Horseman. Like challenge or quest with Robin Hood, hit Della's Lullaby, shrink something, play Headless Horseman. There could be something there. Probably not a great something, but it's something. Did we got the pro? I didn't know they revealed the art for the pre-release cards and the non-pre-release border. Like, why are we not using the cool art? This must just be like pulling it from the app, maybe? I don't know. Where's Friend Like Me? Isn't that Amber? Was it Emerald? No, it's Amber. They just don't have all the cards on here yet. Or is it? It's an enchanted, so maybe it's done by set number, and there's like an enchanted section on the bottom. Yep. Okay. Oh, that tracks. So I'm not planning on buying product outside of singles. I'm a singles buyer again, but I am getting a box for free. Our local store, Mana Games, just like revamped how they're doing their set champs, and I like it. It's like $20 entry, and then first place is a box. Second place is like half of. They're giving like 2.5 boxes or 3 boxes worth of product away. We had like 15 people sign up. I don't know how they're affording it, but they said that they're breaking even or making money off of it. Not only that, but they give free entry to people under the age of 12 to play in the set champs. So like parents who are going, they can save a little money, bring their kid to play too. I like it. The store's doing some good stuff. But I did get first place, so I got a box. So I will be able to open a box of product. Maybe I'll like I'll do like a midnight stream or something where I just open the box up. This card is good. I got 1 year to get my 12-year-old to at least start getting top 8. Otherwise, I'm kicking him to the curb and training the 8-year-old. Start training the 8-year-old now to motivate the 12-year-old. I can finally breathe. It even kind of looks cool. Maybe just because it's not in English. Hercules! Hercules! He would die if he lost a card game to his sister, so that's a good idea. That is nice. My son and daughter both play, but wouldn't pay $20 each for them to get crushed. Yeah. So they get a play, they get a promo, right? And so, like, the concept is pretty smart because most likely they're not going to do well. I don't like to say it, but like most likely at a set champs, a child is going to not do as well unless they're a grinder, right? And if they're a grinder, they were going to pay to play anyways. So you're just adding more people who are just going to like who aren't taking from the prize pool, and you could be adding to the prize pool by having their parents play who might not have gone because if their kids aren't going to play, they're going to stay at home with their kids, right? Or it could be the type of thing that like maybe mom wasn't going to go, mom or dad wasn't going to go, and the other parent was going to play, but now that the two kids are playing, maybe the other parent also goes, and like that could like make it that your partner would play and they might not play normally, and that would increase the entry fee, right? Or the prize pool. That person would pay to it, so the store makes a little bit more money. I'm a big fan of Mana Games. They definitely seem to be doing things for more for the community and whatnot than just trying to make money. And that's it's a good feel. It's a good feel. Like it's a board game cafe. They only charge $5 for entry for an all day pass, and like I thought those places normally charged by like per couple hours. But just 5 days for a whole day pass seems perfectly reasonable in my mind to play an assortment of board games all day long. I don't know if they just more recently lowered their prices or not, but I like it. And you don't even have to pay that if you're playing in the Lorcana events either. That's the other thing. It's like, so when I go to the Lorcana thing, I don't have to pay, I don't double stack. I like this card a lot. I liked the Tinkerbell a whole bunch too, but being an uninkable 1/4, I mean, I guess she quested for 2, but still, I'd rather just have more body and only quest for 1 and be inkable. And it grabs more of itself, so you can keep digging over and over if you need to. I don't know how often I'm going to be shifting it. Like, we have to get a cheaper Woody. It is weird to me that the Woodies are all not right next to each other. How are they doing the numbering? It's obviously not alphabetized. But you'd think it would be like 14 Woody, 15 Woody, 16 Woody, you know? Robin does work with the Ruby Toys strategy. Yeah, we were talking that like maybe that could be like a mixture of the two archetypes. Like you could possibly play this for like 2 or 3 ink on turn 5 while also playing something else. I don't think this one really mixes well. Also, why... This character looks way too happy. I mean, I guess they're kind of happy here. This is so creepy. I don't really remember this toy, but I think I do. At first I didn't remember it, but then thinking about it. Sid's Toys Toy Story. So we've got Muscle Bug Man. We haven't seen him yet. We've seen this. We've seen this. We don't have Arm Car Man or Skateboard Pilot or this one or this one. Sid has a lot. The wear and tear on this is like really nice. Like comes pre-dirty. It's kind of cool. Hooker legs is missing. Yeah, I forgot about the Barbie leg, like with the hook. Yeah, they didn't make hooker legs. All these other ones were in that toy set. Toy set, toy set, toy set, toy set, toy set. Oh, this wasn't in the toy set. The Pez Man. I wonder if this wasn't because it's a Barbie piece and this wasn't because it's a Pez. It's a really cool box, too. Like, images and it goes to Instagram? Like, what? Babyface. Ducky. The Frog. Hand in a box. Is that what did they call it? On the... No, it was just hand in the box. Jingle Joe. Combat Carl head. And a severed Mickey Mouse arm on his right side. Legs is Barbie doll legs attached to a green toy fishing rod. Pump Boy. Rockmobile. Roller Bob. A pilot action figure nailed to a skull. Sid got kind of lazy with that one. Mary Antoinette, little sister. Interesting. Based on the island of Dr. Monroe. That's kind of funny. Woody's Big Escape. I'm a little scared to, like, search for that. Wait, what? Here, let me. Do 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 do. All right, we got this. We don't have... Yeah, we do have Jesse, but we don't have Zurg. We don't have... There's a lot of characters from Toy Story we don't have. Click to interact, click to pick up. Click in the scene to move. What happens when we click this? This is like a point and click adventure game? Whoa. I'm so confused. What? Crawl down there. Come on, cowboy. I don't think these go together. Oh. We did it. What? I just have to click on it? I don't have to move him to it? Minigame complete. This is weird. Collect these toys. Why is that one not lit up? Oh, there's just more to the room, maybe? Oh, he ran away. And the room's dark and scary. We rescued you, baby head. Hmm. Hmm. We did it. Isn't this game amazing? I need a Forky card I can give my opponents to remind them that they're also trash. I feel like I just walked into a game from the 90s. There's a snake in my boat. I don't know about this game. But my desire to finish something I've started is great. Okay. I like how it changes each time. Am I blind? Is there like numbers written somewhere I'm missing? I should be able to like shoot this with these and knock them all down. What? 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 Oh, alright. There was a hole in it. Oh, alright. It's locked. Quite the adventure game we got here. I think I'm just gonna give up on it. It's too much. It's too hard. It's too hard of a game. I'm just not a good enough gamer to beat Woody's Big Escape. Queen of Hearts. Does it say what it does? It doesn't. I think they'd have translation over here or something. Alright, it's been like 5 minutes. We gotta have new spoilers, right? Right? Nope. That's funny. That's too good. Snake Chips will agree with this one. How many Ruby cards are inkable that's been revealed? 1. Daisy Duck. People shouldn't complain. I think this card has potential. Like, how else are you going to get your big shift target in your discard to Metamorphosis? One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, twice as many inkable cards have been shown. It just happens to be that the good playable ones are uninkable. That's just unfortunate for that color. Maybe this is the payoff, but like, you play the 2-drop Buzz Lightyear. Turn 1, you Bobby, discard Buzz. Turn 2, you play Buzz. Turn 3, Metamorphosis the Buzz from your discard onto the Buzz. Return the Metamorphosis from your discard to your hand. We did it! We did it! Because, playing turn 1 Angel, turn 2 Buzz, turn 3 Akud, play this, return Akud. That's not that. No. This card is fire, though. What are we return? Like, are we just shifting this and then singing Trust in Me? I thought this card was inkable. I mean, getting back Pull the Lever. Maybe. Mean Malicious and do it again. Education or Elimination is like not a bad card, but I don't know if I want to play a 2-cost item to deal 1 damage to something and then another one to make this worth it, right? But it's not a bad card to get back with Buzz. Bend them. You could use this to put it in a play and then get it back. More multicolor decks incoming? Did something get spoiled? Oh, we did get a new spoiler. And it's not much to write home about. Hey, it's a villain that gets shot. It's a villain that's answered. Because when they play this, it's obviously not trading with something. This is bigger than the others, right? Like, this card existed, but they're all 3/1s. This one's a 3/2, so this actually survives after 1 hit, possibly. This card could be good. Probably is not. But it's better than the previous versions of it. And that's the type of, like... That's what I like. Power creep I like. They take a card that saw 0 play, make it just a little bit better, just to see if it sees some play, right? And then you can keep doing that. So, like, would it being a 2-cost 3/3 rush quest for 1 uninkable? Is that too good then? Like, people play a 2-cost 3/3 that quests for 2. Would you play a 2-cost 3/3 with rush that quests for 1? Like, maybe. We might have to wait for this to be a little bit bigger to see play. So we have the built-in combo of the claw and the alien. For 3, you can just bounce. If you have 2 aliens, you can just bounce one of your opponent's characters to their hand every turn. Seems good if that character doesn't gain lore when it comes into play. Opposing? Come on. What? Why does this have to be opposing? I can't even, like, is buying back one of your own cards for 2 too good? Probably. But you have to banish something. Oh, if a character is banished this turn. Okay, okay. This isn't that bad. Oh, cancel. I almost just closed Dream. OBS trying to click there. She gets around on all the colors. She has like a card in almost every color. Is there? We don't have a Steel Queen. 1 shift, 2 shift. I don't know if there's like a good payoff. Why did this pop up? Oh, pleasing the queen. That's why. Yeah, Han Yolo, the Christopher Robin. The new Christopher Robin is gonna let us play honey cards. And how many honey cards? They don't have characteristic honey. Bruh. The funny thing, it's already that, right? But there was a picture somewhere that showed like the whole gang together. This sample. Come on, who put sample over this? I think monsters. That's who. All right, looks like we got a honey knight, a honey rogue, a rogue, as the joke goes. Bard Tigger. I can't tell if that's like a guitar or a staff. Maybe it's Monk Tigger. We got the Honey Wizard. Let's just hope they're better than Pooh. Like this has been like one of the biggest disappointments in Lorcana for me. And that is just that like the flavor on this card is peak. It is amazing. But the card itself is nigh unplayable. But the art is insane. The having a honey wizard is just like cool, abstract. Like this is what we want with Dreamborn, I feel. But pirate, funny. Oddly, I kind of like this art more than this. I mean, obviously it's full screen, full art, so it's better, but someone was telling me that this card was worth more. What? Why? Boop, 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 boop. 4 of them sold, so someone's making a run on it. Someone's trying to make this card worth more money. Thanks, speculators. Have fun spending so much money on a card that is competitive 0. Like I'm fine with this card being worth $2,000. I'm a-okay with that. But I want it to do something. I don't know, like it's so cool. Like 5 costs 5/5. Quest for 2. Like it should have an ability. I don't know what. I want it to exert to make 2 honey item tokens. Or exert, search your library for a honey pot, put it into play. The problem is the honey pot's not good, right? It's pot of honey. Chosen exerted character can't ready. Like oh bother. Not again. Like dang it, I need that's twice I almost just closed it. Like the Pooh should take pot of honey and return it from your discard to your hand or something like that. It matches the flavor too. Oh bother, not again. But anyways, I think these are cool. Hopefully we get a new honey wizard. I hope they give us new copies of all of these and they're all good. Like I want them to be so good that they're good on their own. And then you can take this kind of expensive card that tutors for one of them and maybe make it good. Like it could be an archetype. But I'm afraid, well, I guess this is for the player deck, right? Because I was, for a second, I was like, what if they made them like the weird color cards, like the other ones, like the Jafar one and the Ursula one. We're missing some characters on this playmat, though. There's Al. There's Kanga, and she's got a staff. I think we're gonna get the full crew plus some. Where's Christopher Robin at though? Maybe they're searching. Maybe they're rescuing Christopher Robin. He got like sucked into that book. He's just like reading this book, having a good old time. We got Piglet. Piglet's not even on the. Yeah, where's Piggy? Where's the piglets? It's probably the coolest flavor thing. Oh, there's little bees right here. Right there. I like it. I think this card's not bad. Like a 1 cost 4/1. But Card Soldiers didn't really see play, so is this like that much better? But it is in like the color that cares about damage more, whereas in Ruby doesn't. It just like banishes things. Right behind you. Draw a card. If you have a Seven Dwarfs character and a Princess character in play, you may play a Seven Dwarfs character for free. I mean, we don't have any expensive ones yet. But, I mean, like, maybe this one, right? Like, if you have a Snow White in play, I'm assuming we get a cool Snow White. I mean, this makes me think that we're going to get more dwarf cards. Like, could you imagine them printing this card and not having a single dwarf, and you, like, get this in limited? It, like, literally does nothing. I don't know. I think it could be good. A pink one and da. Could be good. Oh, they're leaked. Leaked cards. Congratulations. It's like maybe do that, draw a card, put this into play as a bodyguard. I do like the fact that maybe Seven Dwarves Mind Seas play again. I doubt we're going to put Doc into play because we probably... That's also one negative about this card is you have to play the dwarf for free right then and there. I can't like ink and then play the Doc for free. Assuming. Because it doesn't say the next Seven Dwarfs character. Seven Dwarfs character. Wait a second. Okay, it does say just Seven Dwarfs. I was just like, does Snow White count as a Seven Dwarfs character? Like, she hung out with them, she should. Let's go! Infinity Seven Dwarves. When you play this character, each player may put up to 5 cards from their discard into their inkwell, face down and exerted. 7. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Put one into your hand and the other into the bottom of your deck. That is really expensive. I mean, yeah, you're getting 5 ink. It's interesting. Eh. If an opponent has more characters in play than you, you may play a character with cost 4 or less for free. I think that's actually really good. So your opponent goes one drop pass, you play Angel pass, they play a character pass, you sing this. This is just like the possibility. Oh, we're not going to look at the leaked cards on stream though. And in future, don't share more leaked things in stream. But this like gives us 8 copies of Akud, right? Like, because this and Akud are like the same thing of sorts. Akud's obviously better, but this is inkable, and it just gives you more copies of it. So like, if we just look at this deck here, we don't have very many 1-drops in it, right? Like, we're playing Angel on 1 on the draw, or on turn 2 we're doing things. But what this does that Akud doesn't do is just on turn 3 we can just pay 3 for it and put in a 4-drop. Like, we can just pay 3 and put an aerial into play on turn on 3, right? So then if we don't have the singer, or if we want to like use the singer to sing removal, like, we could do it that way. I'm gonna delete that. So like, that could be good. Like, I think this card is fine, if not have really high potential. Like, Amber playing 4-drops on turn 3, that's just like the way it's gonna be. Ranger team up is not good though. Like, even if you play it on like a 4-cost 1/6 to make it a 6/6, like, who cares? Like, it's kind of removal then, I guess. Maybe I'll play this in limited. Maybe in limited this could be good if you have a bunch of like 1/5s, but even then, I don't want to play it. But I do think when you need help, just call Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Like, I think that card's good. I like that card. This card's interesting. Like, it has such potential, but it's also like expensive. It helps your opponent, but like, what's the like? We go turn 2, like, Sail, then we play Robin Hood on 3, and then we quest and we hit a card that gives us an ink. So we go to 4, and we ink, we go to 5. It just seems so hard to get into play. This should be a super rare. This should not be a legendary. I think I'm going to be upset whenever I open this as a legendary. Maybe there's maybe shifting is the way. All right. So we're going to play 1-drop Kita. Then how are we getting all the cards in our discard? I want to use Metamorphosis, but like, so shifting it on turn 3 does nothing. I mean, it gives us a big body, but like, we need more than that, right? All right, we finally got a dump of Rescue Rangers cards. When you play this character, you may reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a character, put it into your hand. Otherwise, put it on the bottom. I think this is fine. It's not like great, but being able to just put any character into play, like, that's not bad. Not terrible. Shift 2. Whenever this character quests, you may add his willpower to another chosen character's strength. I just like the fact that you can quest for 2 on turn 2 with a 0/6. It's kind of nifty. And then turn 3, play a rush character, quest with this, pump it up, and take out any take out the character that challenged this last turn. Or you shift it on turn 2 and then you sing Zeus or Strength. The problem is we don't have enough good 4-cost songs, but I do like a 1-drop 0/4 zipper into a shift 2, sing something. Sing a cood, play another character. Your locations gain resist +1. Fat cat. You don't become the most played cat in the realm by being this card. That's for sure. I don't think it's that good. But maybe location this, and they have little things, but most likely they're going to be chunking it. Ranger plane. Your characters gain support. Chosen character with 10 or more gets +3. So it kind of plays with the zipper, right? Like you It doesn't even curve though. Like you want to play this not on turn 3. If you're going turn 1 zipper, turn 2 shift zipper, turn 3 play this, it doesn't do anything. So you need to play the zipper on 2, or you wait. So you like 1-drop zipper, then you play. I don't think there's a 4-1 for 2. Oh, yeah, there is. There's the warded. You could play the warded Darkwing Duck, the 4-1. And then on turn 3, you can shift this and play another character. And then turn 4, you can use this. And you can quest with this and pump up the 4-1, and then activate this and quest for 4. It's a lot of hoops to jump. And you only get to activate this once per turn, basically. It's like an item version of Alice. Maybe in a deck that's like already an Alice combo deck. I don't think it's enough, unfortunately. Well, I do need to get going, actually. Short stream today. I'm sure as soon as I leave, they'll spoil more cards. Oh. Ooh, gotta pop my back a little. Give me another spoiler right before I leave. Come on. I do like the art on this card, though. At first glance, it makes it look like the blue things are like some big boots. Well, thanks for hanging out. Like, maybe we could play this with her. It's just... we need a way to get a bunch of cards in our discard, and I can't think of one outside of, like, Robin. Like, there's a new location, but that only does one at a time, right? Like, I want to shift it. I want to use Metamorphosis on it early. And we have turn 2, like, we can do turn 1 Kita, turn 3 Metamorphosis Kita. But what are we playing on turn 2 to put 6 cards in our discard, 5 cards in our discard? Because the Metamorphosis replaces the Kita. So then on turn 3, we would go up to 8 ink. If we can do that, it's actually good. I just don't think that card exists. It's like Visions puts them on the bottom. And it needs to be in these 2 colors. And it needs to cost 2. Or 1. That's it. Yeah. Why can't it put them into the discard? My mind tells me there's a card that exists, but I don't see it, so probably just thinking of Magic cards. Alright, but we're gonna raid somebody. Think we're gonna hit up Colors Law, who's doing the same thing, just looking at new cards. She just said that the Ranger plane was good. Well, she's obviously better than me, because I don't think that card's good. But we're going to raid, and maybe she'll explain why it's good. We shall see. All right, I will chat with you all later. Have a great night. ICL tonight.